Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pelicans head coach Willie Green raves about Brandon Ingram. He said, Brandon's otherworldly talented, has an extremely high basketball IQ. He's a great teammate, a great human being. It's just fun to be around him, to coach him, and to learn from him. BA, two-way street.
Hey, doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside, they have finished. Smith and McGee. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, Zion and Allen. Jonas playing up front. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Valanciunas with it. McCollum outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Ingram, no good. Doncic outside. Hardaway, a good look. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's McCollum. Last game out, 36 points for him. 17-foot shot on the way. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Doncic against McCollum. There's the three. And Luka Doncic good for 3.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Pass to Williamson from 13. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field. Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
First one falls for him. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Back to Ingram to halt the run. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
McCollum against Doncic. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Now here's Ingram. 23 points his last outing. McGee against McCollum. Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And they pick up 2. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jones.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Here's Bullock. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Doncic against McCollum. And Williamson throws it down.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
McGee finds Doncic. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas, and he comes up with a bucket.
And I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
Now here's Doncic. 37 points his last time out.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Jones. They trail by 9. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Hardaway. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket of the game. Now here's Finney-Smith. And here is McGee. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range. Pass
to Valanciunas. Right through the D for the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Even with a defender in his grill, Jonas Valanciunas determined to score the basketball.
McGee passes to Doncic. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans trail. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Drops in the 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Jones against Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Jones. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be a second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes. Murphy comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green is checked in. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
New Orleans calls timeout.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Now Ingram. Got it. He's got 5. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Basket counts.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Back to Ingram. Clock is at 3. Kleba with a steal. Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Ingram, the pass to Hayes. Back to Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Dinwiddie against Ingram. Dinwiddie, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. And Dallas with possession. Leading by 12. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
No good on that one. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Graham's checked in for Ingram. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Hayes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hardy. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Murphy. Back to Hayes. Pass to Murphy. Over Green. Murphy's shot is good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hardy. Kleba down low. He's guarded by Nance. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Alvarado. Powell covers. Deflected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Now here's Green. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Green. Powell's got his second bucket on the night. Here's New Orleans now. 15-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Outside Graham. Pass to Murphy. Launches a three. Hardy grabs the board. And the Mavericks with possession here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. A clear look for Green. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
2 shots, foul, 2. Take a break, take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 18. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Well, New Orleans shooting around 41%. Here's McCollum. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Fires from the wing. And it's New Orleans with another.
Yeah, somehow, some way, McCollum always seems to carve out just enough space for his shot.
Pass to Bullock. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Knocks down the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ingram, the pass to Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Powell covers. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And one thing you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Finney-Smith checked in for Powell.
One shot.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. Impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Williamson passes to McCollum. Now here's Jones. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Williamson outside. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. The shot by Ingram, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Ingram. Goes up on the baseline. Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got 9.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Here's Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
The free throw off from Doncic.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. Shoots it from the high post. Again, the miss by Ingram.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Bullock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He has 7. And the Pelicans with possession here, trailing by 19. Pass to Ingram. Up and over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
Hardaway, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Kleba. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Bullock. Can't get it to drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Graham, the pass to Jones. Outside Ingram. Shot is up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Doncic with it. And it's Graham picking him up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Jones misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Kleba. And it's Graham with the rebound. Jones in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's Hardy. Nance pulls down the board.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Graham. Pass to Alvarado. This one for 3. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
New Orleans calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And so it's New Orleans with it. 17-point game. Nance right side. Pass to Graham. Fires the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Green with the ball. For 3, Hardy. They get the rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Graham. Pass to Murphy. And here's Hayes. Covered by McGee. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got his first 2 points. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Doncic passes to McGee. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGee. Over Hayes. Tipped. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic outside. The Pelicans pull it in.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Hayes, the pass to Graham. Here's Murphy. Green covering. Pass to Alvarado. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. To the paint. Here's McGee. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 13. New Orleans calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Now Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Graham. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hayes. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Nance left side. It's stolen by Green. There's 1:26 left in the second. That's tipped. Now Hayes. Pass to Ingram. Over Green. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Mavericks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Graham against Green. Over Ingram. McGee's shot is off. New Orleans is shooting a nice 50% for the game. And here's Graham. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Bertans checked in for the Mavericks. And the second free throw is good. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie with it. 14 points for him last game against Memphis. Here's Green. It's Hayes with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. No good there. With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They've built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of efforts, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And here's Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Valanciunas has got 11 points. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now Finney-Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Wide open. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
And the Pelicans shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Graham. Outside Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
McGee against Valanciunas. Hardaway on the wing from the corner. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic against McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. McCollum's got 6 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Jones. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. And Dallas also making a switch. Kleba, he's checked in for McGee. For 3, McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kleba down low. Valanciunas on him. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Left side Ingram. Now Valanciunas. Defended by Hardaway. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. He's got 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Finney-Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Ingram. 11 points in the game. And that one's good. Williamson.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Dallas calls time here.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Kleba. Here's Bullock. 10 points for him. Trying to get back on track. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 9. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And the basket by Williamson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Bullock. Let's go with a three. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Count that one. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Hardy. Kleber with it. Valanciunas covering. Outside, Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Ingram. Up top, McCollum. He has 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Hardy. McCollum defends. Pass to Bullock. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Dallas.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That free throw no good. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Bullock. And he sinks the second. The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardy. The three. Kleber, that's good. Kleber's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Jones, the pass to Williamson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Kleber. Hardaway with it. Dinwiddie outside. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Hardaway. Poke loose. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Boy, what a game it's been for Jonas Valanciunas. It hasn't mattered what the defense has thrown at him. He's continued to deliver on the offensive end.
Pass to Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jones. For the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Williamson. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jones. And Dallas also making a switch. Bertans checked in for Kleber. Here's Hardy. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Nance outside. Outside for Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 13 points in the game.
And with a little extra arc on his shot, Ingram rarely has to worry about getting blocked.
Powell against Valanciunas. Pass to Dinwiddie. Right wing for 3, Hardy. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Nance. Here's McCollum from downtown. They get it again. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Well, 2 things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 17. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Bertans. It's Powell, high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And so Powell nails them both. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Pass to McCollum. Now Nance. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Powell. Give him 8 points now. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. There's the drive. Valanciunas finds McCollum. Ingram on the wing. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks leading. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
New Orleans calls timeout. Hayes is checked in for Nance. Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Over Green. And the Pelicans miss again. The Mavericks shooting 40% since the break. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. The shot by Bertans, no good. Well, the Pelicans shooting around 53%, a nice number. Banked it in off the glass. Hayes has got 6. The Mavericks shooting a solid 47%. Doncic passes to Green. Here's Powell. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. And the Mavericks lead by 3. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 18 feet out. The putback. It's good on the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And it's Alvarado missing. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wing, it's McCollum and Jones. Hayes is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Alvarado. Jones with the ball. To take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Takes a 13-footer. Alvarado with a rebound. And the Pelicans shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Alvarado missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up to the rim. And McGee with the stuff. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Hayes. Over Finney-Smith. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Blocked. Now here's Jones. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Hardaway's checked in for Green. McCollum against Hardaway. From the top of the key, shot's good by McCollum.
They're defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's McGee. Here's Hardaway. McCollum defends. Here's Bullock. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williamson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Williamson, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Here's Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. New Orleans in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Back to McGee. Pass to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's McCollum. Bullock puts it in. Back to McGee. Pass to Dinwiddie. The fader. The Pelicans pull it in.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from McCollum. The Pelicans have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Alvarado. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bullock's got 9 points here in the second half.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, there's the alley. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Pass to Bullock. Knocked loose. Now Jones. Now here's McCollum. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Williamson. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Alvarado. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Inside. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie. And Valanciunas drops them both. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. He shoots it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Here's Ingram. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Bullock. And the shot's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. Williamson right side. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 now. Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. The Pelicans trail. Outside Ingram. Over to the left wing. Williamson left side. 5 on the clock. From the wing. And the jumper falls for him.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Doncic against McCollum. Up and over Doncic. Shot's good by McCollum.
Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment, and they did right there.
Now here's McGee. It's Bullock on the wing, defended by Jones.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, New Orleans shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's McCollum. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent. McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
McGee finds Doncic. Here's Bullock. No good with the triple. The Pelicans shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Here's McCollum, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, with McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Doncic against McCollum, and they doubled up Doncic for three. Hardaway, rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Ingram. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
Now here's Doncic. Over Williamson. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Now the Pelicans in transition.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Cash. And that one brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Yeah!
Wow, stepping up in critical moments. Jonas Valanciunas late in the ballgame, not shying away from the pressure.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic, no good. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Here's McCollum. Oh, he nails it!
Well, McCollum just so competitive. He never gives up on the play or his team. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Down low. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to McGee. From deep three-point range, Finney-Smith's shot is off.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so the Pelicans take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.